All right, what's going on, y'all? We're 8 weeks out from the men's physique competition. And a few weeks ago, I think when we're about 11 weeks out, I did a full day of eating for you guys, and that was a high carb, high calorie day for 11 weeks out. A lot of y'all requested to see a low carb or low calorie day. So that's what I'm gonna take you through today. I'm gonna take you through, low carb day for me on prep right now, 8 weeks out. Currently, I am doing 3 low carb days for 1 high carb day. So technically we're carb cycling, but that's how we're doing it. So we're doing essentially day 1, 2, and 3 is low carb and it's lower calorie. And then day 4, that 4th day, I get to kind of refeed a little bit with a higher carb day, and then it goes right back to the 3 low carb days. So that has been really pulling me in tight. So far this morning, I already got up and did my 35 minutes of fasted cardio, and I've been drinking some water. Other than that, I've not consumed anything. My fasted weight this morning was 200.4 pounds. I am 5'8" for reference. And y'all know the drill. Before I get into the first meal, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a fasted physique update. So this is right now what we're looking at 8 weeks out from the competition. So things are tightening up. I haven't seen that many changes this week. A lot of people close to me, they think that I've kind of pulled in tighter this week. It's hard for me to see it. We didn't make any calorie or cardio changes this last week. So I have a feeling that my coach tomorrow with check-ins, he's gonna probably be doing another calorie drop or increasing cardio, if not both. But we're still rocking and rolling. I'm happy with how everything's coming in. Posing's been going good. So right now we're kind of on track. But I'm gonna go ahead and whip up meal number 1. I'll check in with you guys in just a bit. All right, just finished making meal number 1. So if y'all watched basically any of my last few videos, you already know what this is gonna be. This meal doesn't change on high carb days or low carb days. It's 5 egg whites, 3 whole eggs, and then I do a no calorie like green verde sauce on there. And then I've got 1 cup of oats, and I do cinnamon powder in there, and then I split Himalayan pink salt all over that. Frankly, this meal has not changed for months now, because even in the off season, this was my meal number 1. The only other difference was I had turkey bacon with it. But I've been rocking this for my meal number 1 for quite a while now, and I actually really do enjoy this meal. And then the oats for me now has actually become kind of like a little treat. Like I'm actually now savoring this because I'm having so many low carb days. But this is my meal number 1. The only other things I'll have with it is water and coffee, and then right after this, I also get my supplements down, like my fish oil, my joint supplement, multivitamin, all of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this down, and then I'll catch you guys for meal number 2. All right, I just finished making meal number 2. So meal number 2 is 7 ounces of chicken breast. I just put honey mustard on that. And then with this meal, I've actually got 60 grams of cream of rice, and then I put 24 grams of this almond butter. And this almond butter is essentially, the only ingredient in this is literally raw almonds. So that's what I put in here. Now this meal number 2, doesn't actually have carbs set with it. The reason I do have carbs is I do get these carbs before my workout. So since I'm gonna be having my workout after this meal, that's when these carbs come in. But if I had my workout, after meal number 3 today, I would actually save this cream of rice dish for my next meal. But that's why this is gonna be in. So this is essentially the last meal with actual carbs in it. But that's meal number 2. I'm gonna go ahead and get this down, and then I'll catch in with you guys for the pre-workout and what I have, right before the workout and all of that before we get to the gym. All right, y'all, so I'm about to head to the gym. I've got a pull day today. So regardless if it's a high or low day, my pre, intra, and post-workout nutrition pretty much stays the same. But with that being said, coach is prioritizing putting carbs around my workout. And so that's why we're doing things kind of the way we're doing them. So my pre-workout is BP in flight with 5 grams of creatine, and then I also do a dash of sea salt in there. And then before I leave the house, I have 4 ounces of fresh pineapple. For my intra-workout drink, I do BPN Intraflight, and I mix that with Axe and Sledge's carb powder, and this is a naked flavor, so it mixes really well with pretty much any other flavor out there, and that fills up pretty much the whole shaker bottle. It lasts me pretty much the whole workout. After the workout, I'll show y'all what my post-workout nutrition is. I do get a little bit more carbs in after the workout, and then I'll put the macros up for pre, intra, and post-workout nutrition all up when I show you all that. But I'm gonna head to the gym right now. I'll catch in with you guys in just a bit. All right, we just wrapped up that pull workout. So that was pull, which is back, rear delts and traps, and then I did calves, and then 20 minutes on the Stairmaster for cardio. I did detail what that exact workout is in last week's video. So if you want to check out what exact movements and all of that is, definitely check out last week's video. So for post-workout right now, I've got a 1.5 scoops of BPN's whey protein. And then right now, Coach has me doing 2 rice cakes right after my workout. He said right now, you know, I can have any flavor I want. So I'm doing chocolate right now. We're gonna start going to plain within the next few weeks, but for right now, I get to enjoy, you know, any flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the macros for my pre, intra, and post-workout up on the screen. But I'm gonna get back to the house, get changed over, and catch y'all for meal number 3. All right, just got home, whipped up meal number 3. So meal number 3 is typically what I like to actually have as meal number 2, and I would have had the chicken and cream of rice meal for meal number 3 to then hit the gym. But on days where I go to the gym after meal number 2, this becomes my meal number 3. So all it is 7 ounces of 96.4 ground beef with Himalayan pink salt, and then 90 grams of avocado. So it's really, really simple. I used to do sriracha or hot sauce on this, but lately I've just been having it plain. Right now I'm going through about 6 to 7 liters of water a day. So to kind of change things up, I've been having a couple sparkling waters throughout the day. I typically don't really like sparkling water. You know, the carbonation, if it's too, I guess, sharp in a way, I don't really like that. But this company out here in Austin called Rambler, they make this, and it's got finer carbonation, if that makes sense. I actually really, really dig this. So I'm gonna have this lemon lime Rambler with this meal, get meal number 3 down, and I'll catch y'all for meal number 4. All right, so we got meal number 4. So meal number 4 is pretty similar to the other chicken meal I had earlier in the day. It's 7 ounces of chicken breast again. I did honey mustard again this time. I either switch between honey mustard or a few different hot sauces. Lately I've been using this habanero hot sauce, which is pretty bomb. I did sauteed spinach with sea salt on that, and then 28 grams of cashews. So I always go between either cashews or almonds, and that's why, you know, the almond butter is pretty nice because it mixes with stuff, or I can just do a spoonful of it. But, you know, this is what we're rocking right now. This is where the chicken meals start to get a little bit boring. You know, I definitely wish I could be throwing some Chick-fil-A sauce or something else on there, but, you know, this is where we're at. This is what we got. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one down, and then I'll meet y'all for meal number 5. All right, so we got meal number 5. So meal number 5, if y'all saw my last full day of eating video, on my high carb days, that's a ground beef and rice meal. That never gets old. Right now, on my low carb days, I do 6 ounces of salmon with asparagus, and then I pour low sodium soy sauce on that. Originally, when I was alternating between a high carb day and a low carb day, just going back and forth, I really, really enjoyed it because I would have you know, a beef meal on my high carb day, and then the next day I would have salmon, and it just went back and forth. Right now, doing 3 low carb days in a row, with my 5th meal being salmon, I'm getting kind of tired of salmon. I actually really do like salmon, especially raw salmon on sushi, stuff like that. But at this point, you know, I'm about salmoned out. So I'm going to be talking to my coach tomorrow, see if we're, you know, changing out salmon anytime soon for something like whitefish, all of that. But, you know, this is what we're rocking with right now. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one down, and I'm going to go ahead and have meal 6. I'm actually going to have meal 6 off camera. That way I can go ahead and shower and start chilling for the night. But meal 6 is actually the same as the last full day of eating. So meal number 1 and meal number 6 never change. And meal number 6 has no carbs in it. It's 2 whole eggs, 2 egg whites, and 3 ounces of chicken breast. So it's a pretty simple meal. I usually have that, you know, anywhere from, you know, 30 minutes to about an hour before bed. I get that down in me, and that's not too bad at all. But I'm going to go ahead, get this down, get meal number 6 down. I've been getting a lot of comments from y'all asking for, you know, full workout videos. So I'm planning on starting this next week to start kind of showing y'all kind of full workouts. If y'all really do want to see that, let me know. I'll probably just take the camera into the gym, film it, and then do kind of a voiceover letting you know kind of my approach to things. If you guys are interested on that, definitely let me know down in the comments down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing, you know, kind of a full day of eating, at least a low carb day. Right now, like I said, we're 8 weeks out, at least 8 weeks out from tomorrow morning from the show. So, you know, we're getting kind of close now. You know, I have a feeling we're going to start really kind of upping things at this point. You know, we're gonna really start. We got to really kind of pull in from this this moment right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please go ahead and smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Leave any comments or questions down below. I love going ahead and connecting with all of you. Be happy, be positive, be powerful. Have a great rest of your day.